Get ready to match the stars. Country music's entertainer of the year, Tillis, Brett Summers, Charles Dawson Reilly. From One Day at a Time, Bonnie Franklin. From Family Feud, Richard Dawson. And Fannie Flagg. As we play the star-studded big money match game, PM. And now, here's the star of match game, PM, Gene Redder.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Got them all stirred up, and I thank you for that. I welcome you to Match Game PM, and I welcome you to Match Me at PM, or whatever it's called. You're going to have a dandy time tonight. Let's begin by meeting our two civilian contestants, Terry Massengill and Sandy Hoagland. Hello, hello, hello. I greet both of you and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourselves in turn. Sandy, we'll begin with you.
Okay, I'm married to an Air Force officer, and we have a 13-month-old daughter.
Okay. Good luck to you, Sandy. Terry, where are you from and all that?
Well, I live in Long Beach. I'm a driver's license examiner for the state of California and a part-time law student.
You're going to get booed a lot.
Out here.
Now, may I point out to each of you that here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 chances to match as many of the people in back of me as you possibly can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And we'll go on to play that big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. Well, there it is. Round 1, Sandy.
B, please.
B. We're off and running. Well, we're off. 102-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, "Oh, for my husband's birthday, I surprised him with a new set of dentures. He was really surprised because I put him in his blank." I surprised my husband with a new set of dentures.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
speak up there.
He was really surprised because I put him in his blank. Put the dentures in his blank, you see?
Sure.
Oh. Ready? Ready, ready? Good. Here we go. Sandy, did you hear all that? I'll give it to you straight so you understand it. 102-year-old Mrs. Perkins said, "For my husband's birthday, I surprised him with a new set of dentures. He was really surprised because I put them in his blank."
Shoes.
Shoes? That would be a big surprise. Okay, that's an interesting watch you're wearing there. Mel, what did you say? She said shoes.
I put she put them where he lost them the last time.
Where was that?
In his
You have to say it.
in his oatmeal.
In his oatmeal. Okay. That's not bad. He lost them in the oatmeal. What do you say?
They bit his little buns off. I put him in his bed.
Oh, dear me. Charles.
I went a step further. In his shorts.
In his shorts. You will get no manifestation of approval or disapproval from me on that response. And you, my dear, what do you say to all this?
I really like Mel. I think that Mel sings very well.
Yes, he does.
Awfully cute.
He's very popular.
So I agreed with him.
You matched Mel.
It didn't
Cereal.
help.
No, it didn't.
Sandy, but
Now,
nevertheless.
Sandy's looking for a pair of shoes. Richard, can you help this little girl out?
Would you like to see something in green?
Green suede?
No. They were in the Fruit of the Looms.
In the Fruit of the Loom.
And vice versa, I might add.
Yes. Now, can you offer this girl anything?
Well, she already has a child. Goodness. I like Mel. He's brilliantly talented. Unfortunately, I didn't match him or anyone. I put him in his ears. And I
Okay. You're getting the hang of it now, Sandy. You understand? Terry, this is yours. Harry and Larry, the Siamese twins, just shaved their heads. Now, from their necks up, they look like a pair of blanks. Harry and Larry shave their heads. Now, from the neck up, they look like a pair of blanks. Brett, are you finished?
Sure.
Thank you. Harry and Larry, the Siamese twins, just shaved their heads. Now, from their necks up, they look like a pair of blanks.
Cue balls.
Now, Terry, cue balls are about this big, aren't they? Did we say midgets?
No,
We didn't say midgets. Harry and Larry. What do you say, Mel?
I said, Dolly Park. I said boobs.
Boobs. You'll get the hang of it, Terry. Nothing personal, whoever. Hello.
I'm shocked, Mel, aren't you? He's getting awful racy, isn't he? I said bowling balls.
Bowling ball. All right, that's very good. Charles?
Thank you, Dad.
There goes those Siamese boobs.
Siamese twins shave their heads, and now from the necks up, they look like a pair of cue balls, according to Terry.
I think it's very interesting the way the women are answering this and the way the men are answering this. I said bowling balls.
Yeah. It's one thing or the other. Richard?
I would have thought you would have said cue balls. An observation.
Oh, you
But
rascal.
she loves to play pool.
Yes.
This is Mel's hit song.
Mel's hit song.
Booby, don't take your love to town. What is it,
It's Ruby.
Oh, I've been singing it wrong all day.
Sing them about. Sing them, Mel. Sing them.
Ruby, don't take your love to town.
Now you got the idea. It's Ruby, not
I wonder
Ruby.
why I got quiet.
Can't take you anywhere. Invited you on my show, and you're embarrassing all of us.
Oh, you booby. Don't take your love to town.
All right, Fannie.
Oh, don't take your to town.
Okay, so there we are at the end of round one, and we ain't got nothing. I got plenty of nothing, and I'm going to get more a little bit later, but right now. Okay, now, the score is tied here, as you can plainly see. And since Sandy went first last time, Terry, we're going to ask you to go first this time. All right, Terry, it's A or B.
Let me try A.
You want to try A? You had such good luck with A
That's right.
before. You're going to try A. In the delivery room, when ugly Edna was born, she was so ugly.
Take your love to town.
You underwhelm me. That's very good, John. Did you? Yeah, excellent. She was so ugly, Edna's mother asked the doctor for a blank. Okay. I will slowly walk over here to Terry Massengale and hope that Charles
Mr.
is finished.
McThing isn't
I'll ask
finished
you,
yet.
has Charles finished writing yet?
He's through.
Is he through? Is the light on that says Charles?
Yep.
That is. Oh, he's finished. In the delivery room, when ugly Edna was born, she was so ugly, Edna's mother asked the doctor for a...
Leash.
Oh, wait a minute. That's okay. What's wrong with that? You know, you thought it was a rotten answer. Now, that's a very creative answer there. Ask the doctor for a leash. How about that, Mel?
No, I said pork chop.
You said pork chop. Now, wait a minute.
To tie around her baby's neck so it'd be Putty would play with it. I think so.
You rascal. What do you say?
He's too smart for this show. I just figured she was just going to go for it and get rid of her entirely. I said a plastic baggie.
Plastic bag.
Now, don't mind that. I'm a mother.
Okay. You were. Charles?
I don't know. I said a recount.
A recount. You really didn't understand it, did you? Okay.
But I didn't want to do what a murderess on my right would do.
Okay. All right. Now, In the delivery room, ugly born. She's so ugly, Edna's mother asked the doctor for a...
I liked leash as an answer, but
Leash is a terrific
it is
answer.
a good answer.
Yeah.
I didn't answer it that way. I said refund.
A refund. Yeah. You know, Sherry, leash is such a good and sophisticated answer. It's possible that Richard might have it.
Oh, don't count on
Would you
that.
like to make a bet on it? I have son of refund.
Refund. Okay.
She loved that baby.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Sure.
she asked for a doggy bag.
Now, Sandy, what? There you go. This is yours. The India Rubber Man said, I don't own a scarf.
Oh, that's good.
I don't own a scarf to
I
do. So when it gets really cold, I wrap my blanket around my neck. That's what I do when it gets really cold. I don't own a scarf, so when it gets really cold, I wrap my
Do it
blanket
with the
around my
accent
neck.
because that was an excellent accent.
India Rubber Man
I've
said,
always not been fond of Mrs. Periwinkle of the Grindstream Giant, but this one is good.
India Rubber Man said, I don't own a scarf, so when it gets really cold, I wrap my blanket around my neck. That's what I do there. All right. Okay, Sandy.
Read it again, please.
Yes, I will indeed read it again because you're allowed. The India Rubber Band said, I'll give it to you straight so that you don't misunderstand it. I don't own a scarf, so when it gets really cold, I wrap my blanket around my neck. The India Rubber Man is speaking.
Tire.
Tire. Are you having a good time? I like to see the losers smile, don't you? What do you say, Mel?
Body.
Well, show it.
I wrapped my body around my neck. He was really limber.
Well, he was, you said it was rubber, didn't you?
Yeah, right. Wrapped his whole body around his neck.
He wanted to cover it up.
I want to see that. I'm going to hire him. What do you say?
I apologize, Mel. For a minute, I thought you were Charles. That's why I spoke so rudely to you. I said he wrapped his sweet little knees around his sweet little neck.
Wrap my knees around my neck. Okay, she said tired,
Makes
Charles.
as much
I
sense
said
as the
sock.
question.
Wrap my sock around my neck.
Sock?
Well, no one understood it, including Sandy.
I wish
so
I
far,
had.
no one understands us here.
I'm getting
Do you
hives.
understand us?
No.
No.
Now, I'll tell you something. I
What?
think this audience gets very rude when they don't approve of something. They boo and hiss and everything. I don't think Sandy's answer was terrible because I said tired
They're bullying the winner. Cola. Yes.
No, see, that merely proves you're as dumb as Sandy. That was a dumb answer. That way to India Rubber Man. Rubbing legs around.
Legs around the neck. That's right. That would be very difficult. And make him look funny. What do you say?
Sure. Wrapped his
Wrap a leg around. Keep him warm. Okay, so there we are at the end of round 2. We go to round 3. Sandy, you're ahead. We'll ask you to make a selection.
B, I guess.
B. You're not far ahead, but you're ahead, Sandy. 1-0. Finally got score. Terrific. At Weird Willie's wedding, the guests did not throw rice.
What'd they do?
Instead, they threw hay because Weird Willie married a blank.
Because
Sandy, at Weird Willie's wedding, the guests did not throw rice. Instead, they threw hay because Weird Willie married a blank.
A horse.
A horse. I must say, when you give an answer the audience likes, they let you know, don't they, Mel?
Right, right. How about his cousin?
Well, I read a whole article on that recently, and that is a cross between a horse
And a donkey.
and a...
A jack.
Anything you say. You country boys know more about it than I do. I'm a city boy there. What do you say?
My mother said stay away from country boys.
Why?
You know why.
Oh, all right. Would you like to show us your answer?
Now, the trick is to match, right? We seem to have
That's the
lost
whole
sight
idea.
of this
Right,
in all
horse
this
is what we're
chaos
looking
that's
for.
been-
My
been
kingdom for a
taken.
horse.
Yes, a little horsey.
There it is. 1 for Sandy. He's up to 2. Charles? A horse. A horse. So, Sandy, you now have 3. Weird Willie's wedding, guests didn't throw rice, they threw hay because Weird Willie married a horse.
No, he married a cow.
A cow.
He was engaged to a horse.
I see. He broke it off. Right. And
Horse.
another horse. There you go. 4. Very good. Now, Terry, you got to go to work here now. 4 to tie, 5 to win.
I'm trying to remember how dumb the panel is.
Hey, did you hear about Carl the Cannibal?
No.
He went to McDonald's and ate blank.
Oh, my God.
Carl the Cannibal went to McDonald's and ate blank.
I love my answer. It's just
Excellent.
wonderful. It's just the best answer, and everybody, yours is good, too.
Okay, now, Terry, you hear about Carl the Cannibal? He went to McDonald's and ate blank.
Ronald McDonald.
I tell you, Johnny, I don't know where you got them, but they're a sharp bunch out there. They don't get answer when they hear one. What do you say?
I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, so
Or
what'd you say?
I don't think I could say it if I put down clown.
Clown.
Does that count?
That's the guy. Yeah, okay, Brett.
Didn't I tell you if you give up being clever and get dumb, you could match folks up here? Ronald.
Ronald. He ain't Ronald. Yes.
Being the nighttime show with a higher budget, unlike the other two, I said the entire complete name, Ronald.
Carl the Cannibal went to McDonald's and ate Ronald.
Certainly did.
He sure did. Now we have a tie score at this moment, 4 to 4. One more cannibalistic act will win the game for Terry Massengill.
Big McDonald.
There it is. That wins the game. Congratulations. What do you got there, Fannie? Congratulations. You hang around here for a minute while I say goodbye to Sandy Hoagland. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Some gifts will be coming your way. We thank you very much for being with us and playing Match Game PM. Goodbye, Sandy. While we're spinning her off, we're going to spin a few messages for you. Good luck. Here we go, Terry. Time now for the big money super match where you can win over $10,000. We got 2 audience matches for you. Here it is. We polled a recent studio audience, got their best response to this. Blank it to me. Blank it to me. $500 for the answer they gave most often. $250 for the second most popular response, and $100 for the third. And let's see what kind of help we'll get from our celebrities.
Richard.
Well, I did laugh him for a while. Sock it to me.
Sock it to me.
Brett.
Brett,
What, dear?
you are up next.
Now give it to me.
All right, I got 2 now.
Okay, Fannie.
Fannie, have you got one?
Hand it to me.
Hand it to me, sock it to me, give it to me. There's 3. Stand up there and take it down. Okay. You can choose one of those now, Terry, or give us one of your own.
I'll take Richard.
What did he say? Sock it to me? Sock it to me is what we're looking for. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal a $100 response. Do it to me. Shall we press on? You're looking for sock it to me. May we see the next one? Leave it to me. Leave it to me. What kind of weirdness we have that day? Last chance for sock it to me. Slide it. Yeah. Got a 4. Now you got another $500. All right. Means the least you'll be playing for is 10 times that amount, or $5,000. Let's go to the next one now. Slider, please. There it is. Blank Caesar. All right, whom do you call on?
Richard.
Julius.
Julius Caesar.
Okay, Charles.
Sid Caesar.
All right, you got 2 now.
Okay, and Brett.
Little Caesar.
Okay. Little Caesar, Sid Caesar, and Julius Caesar. Do you want one of those, Terry?
Yeah, I'm taking Julius.
You're taking Julius. I'm sorry, I've taken him already. No. Here we go, looking for Julius Caesar. Would you slide the $100 response? Little Caesar. There it is. Very good. Take a bow, Brett. Thank you very much. Sit down, Brett. Here's Julius Caesar under the $250 response. No. Big Sid is under the $250. Last chance, Julius. Where are you hiding? Yes. Another $500. Multiply by 10, add to the previous, and you got a pot of $10,000 to shoot for. We'll give you the money if you match one celebrity exactly. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Okay, stand on the tape there. Face me, and here we go for $10,000. Get your ESP going. Let's see if it works. Here it is. Bed of blank. Bed of blank. All right, he made up his mind quickly, Terry. You think about it. Give us the answer that Richard's written on the card. We'll give you the $10,000. Bed of...
Roses.
Roses. Well, they think you're right. Let's find out now if Richard thinks you're right. He says roses will match it for $10,000.
I was influenced when we did the voice of the Indian gentleman. What do they lie on?
Bed of nails.
No, roses.
Oh! This message for America. Attaboy. Join us next week for Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Thompson production.